Hello, hi, welcome to Sip with Kishan, together with Kishan. Today, we are going to have an interesting topic to talk about that is ethical of working environment. How do we be in our working environment? How are we going to act in our working environment? So for this, I have three panel of speakers together with me in this show to share a bit or less about this topic. So without further delay, let's welcome Noor Shamina binti Ibrahim from Junkflix Company. Give her a round of applause. Okay, next is Luke Ziuyi from Food Gorilla. Okay, and last but not least, from SREP, Darwin Dandraj Analaki Kadir Velu. So, thank you guys for joining me today in this show. I have a few questions for all of y'all. Let me start with a general question for all of y'all. According to your opinion, what is necessary to make the perfect balance between professional and personal life? Because many people don't know how to balance it and they are confused with it. So I want to ask your opinion because through this show many people can realize on how to do it. Let me start with maybe Luke. Can you give us an explanation for this?
Hi, thank you, Kishan. So, in my opinion, I think it's important to have a maintain overall balance of work and personal life. It's because if you have a balanced life, the employee will be happier when they are at work. So, this is because in our current unpredictable environment, it's important to have a balanced life because it will help to reduce stress, increase productivity, and your brain, of course, won't freeze or stress out during work time. Then you'll go haywire. Then after that, then you will have a break from work. Then after you come back, then you will be more happier. Then your productivity will also increase without sacrifice your health.
Very well said. How to have the balance of like personal life and work life to reduce our stress and all, because these are the main things. Very beautifully said. And next I would like to ask from our SREP company, Darwin Dandraj, what is your opinion, sir?
Okay, my opinion is basically we earn to have a personal lifestyle which is good. So if you are bringing the business matters into your life and you are showing it to your family and so on, right? It's not something you are willing to do it, but it's according to your stress and so on. So if you're going through that type of scenarios, every companies they have counselor and so on. So you can seek them to ask their advice and how to balance it so that you can able to perform more interestingly and doesn't bring the work stress to home and show it to your wife, kids and so on.
Okay, thank you, Darwin Dandraj. That was so beautiful. Like bringing and small reason and making it an issue into your family might change a big thing into people's life. And well said. And next, I would like to ask Noor Shamina from Junkflix. What is your opinion about this?
Uh, my opinion is uh, attitude must behavior towards your team and college. A positive and good work behavior of an individual leads to higher performance, productivity, and great output by the team or individuals. From the organizational perspective, is the most important area where human resource manager should focus. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Shamina. And next, I would like to shoot an personal question to Darwin. That is taking a power nap at workspace appropriate, Darwin?
Okay, actually it practical in Japan, which they used to work more and more, just like us, they have their certain goals, and Japan has been successful of creating successful companies and achieving their goals per their company. And you see, if a power nap, it will increase your job performance by 34%. It shows in a statistic and it is proof as well. And it also allows to re-energize both mind and body. Also, if in Malaysia, basically, if we are feeling sleepy, we always go for coffee, which is not too good for our health. But if you are taking power nap, you automatically will re-energize your body, and you will get new type of ideas like brainstorming and so on, and you can get creative too. So I think power nap should be implemented in Malaysia, and the workers shouldn't take advantage of it. If they are taking advantage of it, the action should be taken by the HR department so that they did not exceed their power nap timing, so that it convert into more like a hibernate sleeping kind of scenario in companies.
Very well said, Dervin. Thank you for that beautiful explanation. So next, I would like to ask to know Shamina, do you think you need to know about your company, like before you going inside the company, or once you join, at least once you join, do you think you need to know about your company?
I think I need to know about my company because the first reason is they want to make sure you did some research before applying. They don't want some who's applying to 200 position per day without even looking or caring what type of job they get. Um, if you just apply random to as many jobs as you can find online, there's greater chance you won't like their job, which means you might leave lost motivation.
Okay, well said. Yeah, I think I agree because when I'm joining this TV production, I think I also wanted to know before I'm coming into the interview because I was scared if they want to ask about how long did this TV production was going on. I think so that is a very good thing because all of us have to know about our company. So next, I would like to ask to Luke. Uh, have you ever gone through your security policy? And what is your opinion about the security policy?
Yes, I do read about my company policy. I get it when I first entered my current job in this food gorilla. Then, as the first day, you are a newbie to this company, so you need to know more about this company. Even though I have do some research before I do my interview previously, where I was hired by this company. So for it to have a policy, it's good to know what the company is care about, why how the employee need to do, what the employee need to be aware, and what is the threat to the company. So after reading it, I think I know more about my company and I know how to manage the security, like the benefit and the threats that will harm my company and that will reduce my company reputation. So on and off, our company also have some trainings programs for the employee for us to go like to get know about the company, what is the policy, to have an update so that everyone in the company will have an idea what's going on in the company and the latest information that our company provide to the employee. Thank you.
Very well said, very well said. Thank you for your sharing, Luke. So next, I would like to ask to Noor Shamina. Is bringing personal problems to an workspace is appropriate to your office? Is it appropriate? Do you think?
Uh, I think not because stress in the workplace cause an employee to not be able to show the best work performance. Work performance is deteriorating even an employee face the problem of absenteeism at work due to boredom with little work or stress. Uh, this problem should not be ignored by an organization because it causes the human resource of a country to lose competitiveness. employees with work problems will affect job performance.
Yeah, I think so. That was a great explanation when you bring an problem from your house to and show it towards your colleagues. It might be an disturbing moment for even your colleagues. Why is this person do? Am I supposed to know about his life? There's some points, yes, but yeah, you have to keep to your limits. So well said, Shamina. And next, I would like to ask to Darwin how to build a professional relationship with your working colleagues.
Okay, for example, I work as a customer service executive, which handles calls and so on. If you see, there will be a verbal abuse actually. Actually, their kind of service sucks and so on. They have technical problem, and the drivers will turn into us. They will be mad into us. They will use vulgar words and so on. If they are using vulgar words, the first thing, our motivation goes down immediately. Who is next to us? They are the one who will motivate us. At age of 19, I did gone through this type of things. And if you see, I didn't see them as someone who motivates me. They did motivate me, but I didn't see them as my girlfriend and so on. So we know we should be empathize them rather than being sympathy and showing something else. So we should just encourage them as motivating them, telling they are still doing a good job. And to build a professional relationship, we should be self-aware first. We should know why did we enter this company and what are the goals for us to achieve in the career, basically. If yeah, you are within knowing your limits and self-aware, then it should be fine to build a good relationship with your colleagues, motivate them. When they are feeling down, you will encourage them. And if they are feeling down and you didn't motivate them as well, they are going to bring that into their house and family problems and so on. So even a call can last for 45 minutes, which you didn't used to be, except for your girlfriends actually. We didn't used to communicate with someone for so longer of time. So these type of issues might make them confused, but we should be self-aware and self-regulation. We should regulate our emotion with our clients and our colleagues as well, so that we know our limits, what is the limits. Yeah, that's my opinion basically.
Yeah, thank you for that explanation, Darwin. Yeah, I mean, most of the times we have our very long time of speech with our close peoples. Like I think I have also went up to 5 hours with my friend in the midnight call and stuff. So next, I would like to ask Luke, is consuming food at workspace, okay, appropriate?
I think everyone need to eat, right? So nearly everyone that works 8 hours a day or longer, you have to stop and eat at some point. Whether it like you bring lunch to work on a daily basis or eat curi makan some of the snacks from your drawer after midday or like overtime you don't have the time, you need to rush, then maybe you snack a bit. Actually, they have a survey done by university by Professor Marsha King that is about whether eating appropriate at your desk can improve your productivity. The study shows that those who eat with the co-workers are more tired compared to those who eat alone. Why? Is because when you eat with your co-worker, you're already seeing them for like 8 hours per day, and you still eat lunch with them. Then some people will think, oh, okay, this is so stressful. Maybe she compete with you in work. Okay, maybe it's doing sales. !aiyo! The sales is so high, then whereas mine is a bit low. !aiya! I will say sad. Then you have pressure to yourself. Whereas if you eat on your own, okay, maybe you relax and instead you also can. In addition, you also can do a bit of multitasking where while you're eating, you actually can send some emails, answering some phone call, or do some other stuff that you can be more productive, then you might go home earlier. So I think you can eat at the workplace. Thank you.
Okay, do anyone here has an answer? Like, there's no kind of answer for whatever looks it. Because looking at Shamina, I think she's a very productive person. So let me ask, what is her view on how is this on her view?
To me, not, because we have to maintain cleanliness. Of course, your work desk is a reflection of your personality. If your work desk is messy, especially with the leftovers you eat, it will certainly disturb the view. Especially if you fall on the floor, it will be more troublesome and result in us being admonished by HRD and other people will judge you as a person the squalid one.
Okay, well said. But yeah, it is people's opinion how they want to take things. So I respect both of your opinions, and it was a great thing. And next, I would like to ask Luke again because she has that kind of vibe. I don't know, but this question feels like to her to again. Is it appropriate to use social media during work time?
In my opinion, is no for this using social media because I'm, for my example, I'm a person who was absorbed in the social media world for some time. I can scroll phone for a very long time, so it's not okay to use social media during work time. First is because for some people like me, I can misuse this social media because there will be certain time where I waste like few minutes a day or few hours scrolling videos and messages. That amount of time actually can allow us to finish a task. That we can increase our productivity. Of course, social media is very tempting for everyone. Everyone likes to scroll a lot of social media, like whether it's have a glance or replying a comment or saying happy birthday to the people they know or friends. Besides, actually, do you know that social media increase the risk of being hacked and virus scam from the social media? Because like there's a lot of files and videos that can be downloaded, then you have no idea what is inside the file. Maybe it's a virus, maybe it's a scam too. So, and lastly, sometimes you download things from the social media, you also upload things. If accidentally you might have some mistake that you reveal some of your company confidential information or negativity of your company, that will affect your company reputation. So I think it's not appropriate to use your social media during work time. Thank you.
Okay. Uh, I want to hear this from another person, maybe not Shamina again. Darwin, what do you think about this? Because I think Luke said it a very grateful way, like any confidential things or like you might send things wrongly. Anything can happen because you're under work stress. So what do you think, Darwin?
In my opinion, right, she looks like a strict worker, so she treats it to achieve her certain goal. For me, as a customer executive, it's non-stop goal. It's non-stop calls. Let's say if I have some space to use social media and so on, and I will post stories and so on regarding the workspace in the call center and so on, so that I reduce my stress and so on when there is no calls. Especially, I'm not telling any company secrets and so on, but life is a once time to experience. So you are experiencing it and you are posting it in stories so that you can remember and cherish the moment in upcoming years. As you see, I was a customer executive 1 year before, and another year I went into student. Totally a opposite. As you see, if I want to cherish the moment with my colleagues and so on, celebrating birthday stuff at even though it's a workspace. We share the foods, we did party and so on, right? So by posting this kind of stories, yeah, I able to remember it, and I feel that cherishing the moment is the important things we have to do. Example like you, Kishan, you didn't even thought when young you want to be a potential director or editor, right? Now you have become one, and you are just so proud of it. So you are posting it in stories so that others may able to see, as well as you are proud of what you achieve in upcoming years. So that's the main thing of social media. You are telling that I have reached this height, I have experienced this, and I'm going through this. So if someone, let's say you are depressed, you are putting a story, someone will console you. So if you are happy, someone will be happy for you. So that's the main thing about social media. You get to socialize without even seeing them in life, in reality. That's all, Kishan, my opinion.
Okay, uh, very well said. I again and again saying the same thing. I mean, looks things are also fair to me, and what Darwin said also fair to me. Many people have a lot of these problems, but there's no one to share. But this how to get social media peoples are the one who helped us and all those things. Very well shared. And last, I want to ask question to all of y'all: how do we present ourselves, okay, in our workspace? Now you see everyone, all of y'all with me on the show today, y'all are so professional. Y'all have like, y'all are wearing a shirt, y'all are wearing a dress, y'all are wearing the tudung and all those things. You see, this is so professional. How do we present to others, mainly in workspace? What is your opinion on this for all of you? Maybe I would start with, again, Darwin, why not you start it up?
Okay, as I said, self-awareness is more important. You know what the thing you're going to achieve in your workplace and what you should wear to be so professional and confident, 100% confident. As you see, we all are confident now because we are wearing and experiencing a confident type of thing. If you are wearing something that is not pleasant to see, it might make the others concentration go away. So the main goal for us is, for the company itself, is to achieve their task. So we should wear appropriate clothes and will cooperate with the company itself. That's my opinion.
Thank you so much, Darwin. That was a great one. And maybe next, Shamina, what do you think about this?
I will work hard to arrive earlier or stay later if need. I keep my work and personal life separate, minimize my time on my smartphone, and dress well.
Okay, thank you so much. And maybe next is Luke. What is your opinion on this? Yeah.
I agree with Darwin and Shamina, just what they have mentioned on, you need to have a possess a good character, like showing respect, being good to others in a professional way, of course. Then besides, like what Darwin have mentioned, dress professionally from your out attire, from hair to your hygiene, so that people will know that you mean business and not fooling around. This will provide a positive attitude that can spread in the workplace and the people around them. Everyone will feel motivated and interested in work. Then lastly, of course, time management. Everyone need to have a time management to juggle the work so that every task can be finished on time. Thank you.
Okay, well said by each and everyone. I understand how it's quality and also how we present ourselves. These both give that definition of how we are presenting ourselves in and workspace for us to people to look at us in another level. So beautiful sharing by everyone. It's difficult for me to say this, but we have to come to the end of this show. And thank you to each and everyone, Luke, Darwin, and Shamina, for spending your time on this beautiful morning Sunday with me on this show. A sip with Kishan. Since next I meet you with a beautiful topic and a team of beautiful speakers. Till then, it's sign out from the team of a sip with Kishan. See y'all. Bye.